So after my last one exploded, I got to work making another one. Now I learned a lot from the last one I made, so this one has a lot of advantages. First of all, indicator LED to show me what state we're in. LED screen, LCD screen again. Very importantly, we have a long distance detonator right here, so I can fire it like that. I made this 20 seconds, and it still records with an SD card, of course, and I put everything underneath the lid and the metal here, so if there's any like fuel propellant that comes down, it doesn't hit the electronics. And this time I powered it off a 9-volt battery, same buck converter, and I added this cute little switch. Oh my god. And then this capacitor bank is used to fire the reusable ignition system right here. So this heats up. It doesn't melt the Kanthal wire right here, it just gets it red hot enough to ignite a match. Hopefully I can reuse this and just replace a match. Matches are pretty dang cheap. And I actually got bolts that fit through the strain gauge now, because the other one's just screwed in. And I put this tape here and this tape here to protect the wiring. And we have the 24-bit ADC converter down here. So I just wanted to get some videos of this thing before I test it out, because I made a new fuel and it is super potent, and I already filled my rocket with it, so we're gonna have to test her out. And I'm honestly probably gonna cut these wires and move this whole thing off the board, because it's a little too close. So. And if you were wondering about the circuit diagram for this one, I actually made it on my circuit software. Sorry for the screen, but everything here is pretty dang accurate except for the relay system. They are octocoupled relays, so the Arduino does not power the coils. The coils are powered themselves. The Arduino just sends the signal. And you have the SD card reader down here. And these are actually the pins I have it on. You have the Wheatstone bridge, which is the strain gauge, and come on phone, work with me here. You have the analog to digital converter, Arduino, and then you have the LCD screen with the fire button hooked up to a pin. So, and that's the indicator LED to show us what's going on, what stage we're at. And there's the buck converter and the 9-volt battery. It draws about 50 milliamps at 10 volts. It's about half a watt. Cool. So let me show you guys it in action. Now the way this works is when I hit this switch right here from a microwave door, it shorts out, pulling I think analog pin 1 high, at which point the while loop is started and the countdown begins, which is 20 seconds. You'll see it count down on the screen, at which point it fires the relays for a quarter second, heats up that nichrome Kanthal, and then begins recording. Very similar to the last system, just a little more compact. So let me show you guys. There we go. Now, blinking LED like that means run away, because it's about to fire. And then, ooh, do I have a match? What I got? 11 seconds. We can do this. And you have ignition, and then you just, and then it stops after the amount of time. My phone's ringing, hold on a second. And when it's done, if it survives, it just starts blinking like this, and all the data is stored on the SD card. So hopefully this one, God, I hope, does not explode. And look at this. You got a smaller chamber, none of that center tap crap, and a bigger fuel hole throat for the combustion. Now the only problem is this fuel is crazy. So anyhow, let's see how it goes.